same, Andy, for the travelling, aren't you? Like, you know, what, Hong Kong, somebody told you you're off to next.
That's my next one, all right, yeah.
I mean, who wants to hear Andy Irvine in Hong Kong?
Well, there's loads of kind of expatriates out there, you know. Millions of them, all stinking rich.
And would the folk thing have percolated down over the years, I suppose?
I suppose so. They're probably in their young middle age, most of them, and they remember
like
it.
ourselves.
Exactly. Well, yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. But, I mean, that's not true. You have a great amount of kind of winkling out odd spots that other people don't think you're going to.
Well, I have my agents and my spies around the world, like, you know, and whenever I feel that I should be going in a certain direction, I give them a ring. And
You have quite a penchant for kind of Middle Europe, don't you?
yeah, I went to Eastern Europe about 20 years ago now, and I fell in love with it at that point, and
What was it about the place that kind of
I
attracted
don't know.
you?
It was when I went there. It wasn't a place that people went. You know, it wasn't. It's now become just a lot of tourism, say in Bulgaria, but it wasn't 20 years ago any.
So did you got a real chance to kind of mix at the local level with local people?
Yeah, very much so. You know, I mean, they didn't know where Ireland was. They didn't know. They'd never seen a single hitchhiker. They'd never seen a hitchhiker. They'd never seen a single person before. They keep saying, "Where's the rest of them?"
Yeah.
"Oh, I'm on my own." But no, it's not possible. You must be with a coach or something.
And did they treat you well? I mean, they were hospitable.
Oh yeah, great. They were really great. Yeah.
But you were never tempted to settle there full stop.
I wasn't. I had a kind of mad idea last year to live in Budapest, and I'm glad I didn't. You know, it was one of those kind of last fling things.
Yeah.
I think.
You're a great man, of course. Like, you were in Sweeney's Men, which was a group. Then you left and went off on your own again. Then you were in Plankstein, and then you went off on your own. And now you're in Patrick Street, and you're still going off on your own. Are you, in a sense, kind of running away each time you go away by yourself?
Probably, yeah. I'd say so.
What are you
But
running
it's great.
from?
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure. I never discovered, but. Like a band is great, but there's a lot more discipline in a band. There's a lot more egos or people that you have to take into account, you know?
Yeah.
Like somebody says, well, I don't like that. And you say, but it's great. No, well, I don't like it, so you can't do it, you know?
Yeah.
Personally, you're on your own, do whatever you
You're a
want.
master.
Yeah.
You've done this Bulgarian album as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
And when are we going to hear?
I think the 1st of January.
And it's
Small
all
hours.
instrumental music, is it?
No, there's a couple of songs on it done by a friend of mine from Hungary, a girl called Marta Sebastian.
Well, I'm looking for it. You're going to sing us a song now, are you?
but-
Not Hungarian or Bulgarian. What's this?
No, this is actually a Scottish song.
A Scottish song.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll get a bit of hush for us. Okay.
All right, do that.
Yo, Nighthawks! Could I have a little attention, please? Very good friend of mine just popped in, sings an old song. Would you welcome, please, Mr. Andy Irvine? Yay!
Get all things in order. I'll write with my pen the trials and misfortunes of Alan MacLean. I was born in the Oldtown, a minister's son, brought up with good learning till my school days were done. Well, I went to the college, a scholar to be, but the wedding at Westfield had quite ruined me. John Allen McGregor, McDermott and me, we went to the wedding, bonny lasses to see. We danced and we drank and we took great delight till bonny Sally Allen came into my sight. Oh Sally, dear Sally, will you sit down by me and tell me the news from your north country? Oh Sally, dear Sally, will you take a dram? Oh yes, Bonnie Allen, if it comes rose from your hand. We went to the broom in the middle of the night. We had neither coal nor candle, but the moon gave us light. But her father next morning to the college he came. He was all in a passion at Alan MacLean. If it's true, says the regent, and I think it's no lie, this day from Olton College young Alan must fly. Well, today's the recreation and tomorrow's the ball, and we'll banish young Alan from the Olton College Hall. She was a rich man's daughter, and I but a poor man's son, and one word from her father, and my college days were done. My father's a minister, and he preaches at Tain, and my mother died in the Highlands, and I dare not go home. But the Charlotte, the Royal, lies ready for sea, and she takes goods and passengers, and maybe she'll take me. I intended for a minister, but now that will not do, and it's now as a doctor that my life I must pursue. And it's I'm bound for London, a doctor to be, and then to Jamaica, strange countries to see. And if ever I return again, as I hope I will, we will have a merry meeting by the Olton College wall. And if ever I return again, as I surely will, I will marry Sally Allen in spite of them all.